Hello everybody, welcome to JoJo Pitter Patter Pop. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a showcase-ish type deal with the new Bruno, the new voiced Bucciarati. He is really okay. I don't think he's bad at all. I think a lot of people downplay how good he is, but I also wouldn't say he's incredible. So his ability, which you're about to see here in just a second, good old sticky fingers. And you'll see it'll leave these 4 zippers on the ground right here. And those zippers will turn into boxes in just a second. There they go. So then you can drop boxes, clear out bad stuff like those tiles. Then we just wait for that to go away. Which I guess it's not going to do. That's very annoying. Thought it goes away at the start of stand-up time, but it must not go away till it's over. He's pretty good with Fugo. I mean, he's not... I think his problem right now is that he's not really great with anybody. Which is a frustrating problem to have. He needs someone that can charge him up. Alright, those things should go away now. Yeah, okay, there we go. Oh, he broke my box! Douche. Vampire. Alright, so Fugo and him, I think Fugo's probably his best partner right now. Just because he can charge up like that. Oh, okay, so hopefully we'll get some of these boxes out before stand-up time ends. If I had paid a little bit of attention and done it a little bit sooner, we could have profited a bit harder, but... we're not going to get him before stand-up time ends. Okay, I'm playing really bad, so we're going to do another round after this. But that is the best way that you really want to use his skill. Is you want to use it in stand-up time to get some big combos off the boxes. Now I need to pay attention when I get his skill. There it is. Okay, we'll use it right away so I get my boxes in time. 91k off his skill. It's pretty good, but remember he's getting buffed by the event. Okay, so we got Abdul. Abdul. Fugo. Yeah, right at the beginning. Ideally, actually, I think the way that you don't get as much damage, which is why I don't really like to do it that way. But I think the ideal way to do it would be to have his ability be what procs stand-up time. What the hell? Come on! My God! Here we go. That's a fat 3 Brunos. 78k, not bad. I've gotten a lot more with his ability when I actually use it well. It's a lot like me to use it terribly in the middle of a video trying to show that he's actually useful. Fugo is so good. Off topic, this is not a video about Fugo, but man is he good. That's a good character. That is what good characters are made of. Fugo juice. This is 97k, so yeah, he goes pretty good. The problem is, his skill is really unique, and it's real interesting, and it's real fun to use, but it's not busted enough. It's just not busted enough. There's not really any other way to put it. You have guys like Fugo and Part 4 Jotaro that are they're busted. Like, there's no two ways about it. They're too good. What they do, they're too good at it. And then you have Bruno, who's, like, pretty cool and pretty fun, but he just doesn't do enough. He's not broken enough. Like, 109k? That's great. That's pretty good. But Fugo did 120k just a second ago with his stand-up time. It's ridiculous. Now, it's not to say that he's bad. I don't think he's bad at all. I think he's probably an upper mid-tier character. But, and you know, if you're looking for the next Part 4 Jotaro, this is not your boy. Alright, we're gonna do one more just to see if I can... I got a pretty good one at the end there with, Yukako. Okay, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to use a power-up for this because I want to show you guys another cool team that you can use, but there's no way I'm going to get a good score because my Kira is not leveled at all. So I'm not going to use any power-ups for this, I'm just going to use their ability. But if you get Kira in here, and you're really patient because their cooldown bars don't work very well together, you can get some pretty ridiculous stuff going on with Kira's bombs. Kira's bombs do a lot of damage. Get these things out of the way ASAP. Crap. Crap. This is not going great. Need to get these out of the way and then get into stand-up time. There we go. So then we need to get through this stand-up time. And then the team up will be ready here, so we're gonna wait for that to go away. There it goes. Alright, so first you're Bruno. He leaves his little portal on the ground, his little zippers. Those zippers become boxes. Spread the boxes out a little bit, get a little bit of love. Kira and Killer Queen. He pops a couple more boxes, and then the whole friggin' board explodes. And, you know, 9k, not a lot of damage per box right now, but also my Kira has level 22, not built at all, not invested in at all. Ah, man, I messed up. Oh well, that's good enough. Oh, nice, we'll get to do it again here. I will say, you know, I don't think he's bad, but I am a little bit disappointed in how he turned out. I think having to wait on an ability like this in this game is not great because guys like Fugo and Part 4 Jotaro are so fast. And ultimately, in a game that's about, you know, beating the clock, especially when you're doing endgame stuff like score attack, it's just not what you want. You don't want to wait for your skill to be good, you want it to just be good. And so while he's very cool, very fun character, it sucks to feel kind of trapped by your own ability. Like, I have 2 seconds left right here, and I won't be able to get the boxes for Kira's ability because they won't come out in time. Like, if Sticky Fingers did exactly what it does now, and then just dropped boxes, I think it'd be pretty good. Like, I think he'd be one of the better characters in the game. But having to sit there and wait for the portals is really, really what keeps him kind of grounded in the middle. Again, don't think he's bad by any means. I would say upper mid-tier is about where I would put him. I think that's a fair assessment of about how good he is. Let's do one score attack run with the top tier boys just to compare. Because, I mean, my guy is level 50, score attack, not score attack, level 50, special attack is 4 out of 5. So, I mean, it's not like my guy is low leveled or anything. You're seeing him pretty powered up. But we'll do one run with the big kids just to show you the disparity and how useful those skills are. Although, I just screwed up really bad and put Jotaro in the front. You never put Jotaro in the front, you always put Fugo in the front. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, well that sucks, but we'll see what I can do. Having Jotaro in the front doesn't do anything, especially against this guy. You want Fugo to clear all those boxes for you right away, so you don't have to worry about them later. Really? No more Abakios? Can I get some more Abakios, please? There's another one. I need more than one, though. I need a lot more. Okay, Fugo, just clear it for me. Man, what a bad start. I really should have put Fugo in the front. It's a totally different game if I just put Fugo in the front. No, it could be worse, though. Things are going okay. Wait for that stuff. Start platinum action. Star Platinum of the world. So busted. They kept it true to JoJo. Nice and busted. A little of this action. Purple Haze, also really good. Stand-up time is good if you're not like me and you don't suck at it. Never blanked out hard on that one. But it's pretty noticeable that I'm playing terribly, and yet even though I'm playing terribly, I'm probably going to get a higher score than I did with Bruno. That is the problem. Purple Haze like that. Stand-up time. A little bit of this. Give me something to work with. Guys that I need, guys that I want. Ah, no, give me more. Ah, man. Only 86. Ugh. I also messed my order up. God, I'm playing terribly with this team. Let me show you how good the good guys are in comparison. When I play like crap. Man, it's scary that I might end up actually getting a better score with Bruno than I am with the best team in the game that is just as built as my Bruno is, because I'm bad at this game. As far as I'm concerned, this is always worth it. Wiping your own stuff. It doesn't seem worth it, but as far as I'm concerned, it's always worth it. Just for the damage, but I mean, you get so much extra damage from stand-up time. Why am I stutter second game? I didn't think like a matching game would be this difficult, but I get kind of like legitimately stressed when I start screwing up really bad. Good lord, I still have 800,000 to go before I beat Bruno. Now again, remember, Bruno was a bonus character, so that is not fully indicative of how good he actually is, because he's getting buffed by the event. But I'm still fairly certain I'm going to end up beating 2 million. The 4.5 million score that I have is with this team, so obviously I can do it. What am I doing? What in God's name am I doing? This might be the worst I've ever played in this game on camera. And I'm still gonna get a higher score than I did with Bruno. That's depressing. That's super depressing. I only need 300,000 more. Bruno, what did they do to you? What did they do to you, Bruno? Yep, there it is. I just beat it. Playing the worst game I've ever played, I beat it. And it's because Bruno's skill, like, I said it before, but to just make some sense out of it, Bruno's skill loses to the clock. And the best characters in this game don't lose to the clock. The best characters in this game beat the clock. Like, look, I have 4 seconds left. Jotaro will probably net me Fugo, who will probably get me another stand-up time with 4 seconds left. Whereas with Bruno, yep. Oh, Jotaro got me a stand-up time. So Fugo's going to get me a big bump of damage right here at the end, whereas if that was Bruno, we wouldn't even have gotten the boxes in time. We'd just be sitting here waiting on those boxes that are never going to come. And I have Jotaro's skill again. If I don't suck, which I do, this would be another Fugo skill. It's not going to be because I'm not good enough to make it happen, but... Oh, we did get another Fugo skill. Like, look at this! In the last 4 seconds, look at how much this team is adding on in 4 seconds. And this team is nerfed. It used to be even stronger than this. They nerfed it. Ah, the big nerf. Almost 3 million with an absolutely heinous start. And you saw how much this did in the last 4 seconds. That's what makes these teams so good. 4 seconds on the clock, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. 4 seconds on the clock with Bruno, game over. Can't do anything. So Bruno is, I think Bruno is better in event matches where enemies do things like block off tiles on the board because he has crazy board clean. Like he'll wipe that whole section that he does with sticky fingers at the bottom, then you get 4 boxes worth of board clean. And remember, boxes are really good because boxes will clear out the same kind of tiles like Giorno's will. You know how Giorno clears those, the double locks? Boxes will overwrite the double locks too. So that's where I think Bruno kind of shines. But when it comes to endgame stuff, when it comes to score attack, where teams really need to pull out all the stops and do as much as they can, I would say he's probably pretty mid. Very cool to have. He's a limited unit. He's gone. He's the only character in the game with a voice. Personally, I would recommend pulling on him just for the cool factor alone. But as far as like quote-unquote meta goes, I would say he is firmly in the middle. So I hope you enjoyed my overly long explanation on Bruno. I'm going to keep covering new units next time. I went ahead and did Bruno because he was a big deal when he dropped, but the winner of the poll last time was Star Platinum the World, Jotaro Part 4. So my next video on Pitter Patter Pop will be a how to use for Part 4 Jotaro. So I will see you guys then. Bye!